In this video, I'll show you how to create a commercial track using only your mobile phone. And when I finish the track, I'll make it available for sale on Pond5. It's a website where people can buy tracks that they can use royalty-free on YouTube, TV programs, radio, adverts, etc. I'll put a link to the track on Pond5 in the description to this video. I hope that once you've seen the process I use, you'll be inspired to create and sell your own tracks. What you can see on the screen here is an app called Remix Live running on my mobile phone. Once you've got this installed, you'll also need to find some nice samples to load into the app. The samples I've used here I downloaded from loopcloud.com, and I'll take you through the process of finding these samples and getting them downloaded into Remix Live. You'll also find links to the Remix Live app, and I'll put chapter marks for the process of creating a published track inside the description here. So the first thing we need to decide is what kind of a track we'll produce and who the audience is that will listen to it. I'm going to produce a track today that's perfect for a YouTube channel that plays videos to help you focus, relax or sleep. In fact, I'm going to produce one 5-minute track that can be used for all 3 videos. I'll start by making the 5-minute track that will be aimed at a busy professional who needs to take a 5-minute break away from their computer during the day to regain their focus. The track will start and end with the same rhythmic phrase so that I can copy and paste it and stitch it together into a longer track. Using the same track stitched together 4 times, I'll make a 20-minute video that people will watch on YouTube or listen to on YouTube to help them get a good night's sleep. Finally, I'll stitch together that original 5-minute long track together 12 times, and I'll make an hour-long video that people will use when they need to really focus. So, for example, when they're revising for an exam. So we'll do one song and create 3 YouTube videos, and I'll also, in the description, I'll put a link to them 3 videos. So let's get started. So we'll start and end the track on the same basic drum beat, so that this will make stitching the tracks together simple. Next, I'll introduce a simple piano. I'll introduce a guitar line here. I'll make sure it's a nice slow melodic line. To fill the track out a little, I'll introduce a string pad. Next we'll need some bass. I'll keep the bass line simple and orchestral. To hold interest here, I'll reintroduce that background guitar line. I won't make any changes to the instrument's volumes, but I did set some EQ and some effects and some gain when I loaded the tracks. And here we can see that I've added a high pass filter to the pink channel, channel 6. This was because the original sample was a little bit intense for this track. Later on in the video, I'll show how I loaded the samples and prepared them. I'll change the drum pad at this point. It's important with focus tracks not to change too many instruments too quickly. bring in some percussion here. Reintroduce that guitar theme. I'll remove some instruments here to strip the track back and change the drum pattern. Let's overlay some additional drums. I think the track is relaxed enough at this point that we can throw in a quick sound effect. Let's reintroduce a pad. Let's change up the drums with some more percussion. We're going to reintroduce the original drum pattern here in preparation for when we move back to loop the track. If you check out the description of this video, you'll see a link there to the actual YouTube video, the 5-minute session. The final reference to that guitar line. And that takes us back to the start. There we have it. The 5-minute track is now complete. So let's load up the loopcloud.com website here. And what we're going to do is we're going to filter the tracks here because there's many thousands of samples here. We'll look for NS2_90, which is the range of samples that we were using in the track here, and we can see that there's still plenty of tracks there. Here's the organ that we were using, and we've also got the piano chords that we were using here as well. So once you found the samples you need, click the download button here. I'll take you through each of the samples that we've used here in the track. You'll see the name of the samples and also how we've treated them. So there's the name, and you will use the import button here to install them. Here's the second drum pattern. And the third drum pattern. Here's a percussion track. And that fill drum pattern we used. The bass was actually an electronic bass, but used in the context it sounded very much like a bowed double bass. Let's have a listen to the two pianos. We have three different pads. The first one's quite tense. And a brighter pad here. I did use one sound effect, but I used it very sparingly. Here's the original guitar sample. As you can hear, it's twice the speed that we used in the actual song. So what I did is I took the sample and I actually halved its speed. So that's fairly simple to do here. You can double and halve speed at the click of a button with a sample. So I took a generic picture of someone relaxing on a beach and created a YouTube channel, a new YouTube channel called Music for Mindfulness. So this is the channel here, and you can see I've got 3 tracks or 3 videos in here, which are all just the same track with varying lengths. Also, I've uploaded the music to Pond5. People can come along and purchase this music. It costs about £7 per track. Once purchased, they can use that royalty free for any purpose they like. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it inspires you to go away and create your own videos. Thanks.